It looks like we're ready to go, or like start, I guess, the whole thing. Yeah. So hello everyone. I'm ScarFaceNico, and today I'm racing Little Nemo against AliceHK8. I remember the numbers. We're very close in PB, so it's gonna be a pretty close race probably, as long as no one dies everywhere. Maybe it could still be close if that happens, but yeah. So we're not gonna do the talking ourselves. We have two commentators here, which are Laxus and Hayfield Bay. Hello, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I guess you two can concentrate on the race, and we try to explain all the cool stuff you will be doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys are ready, then I guess we can start.
Yes.
We're ready.
So then you can mute yourself, and I will give a countdown in the Discord.
Cool.
All right.
See you after the race.
Good luck,
Good
Nico.
luck to you too.
Look.
Okay.
All right, let's get this on the way in 5, 4, 3, 2. I feel like my messages are not getting through. That was weird.
Okay, so we are off here. So in the first screen here, we meet Flip. And both of the runners skip that. Would be a long monologue there to Flip. He was going to tell us that this is a dangerous place for little boys. But if you feed the creatures candy, they will help you collect the keys and blah blah blah.
Yeah, we want to skip those. There are more of those cutscene skips. We can explain more of that later. So, basic gameplay of this game is you feed candy to animals, and then you can steal their skin, I guess, and steal their skills. So we saw the frog earlier, which can jump high, and then the mole, who can go into the earth, and we have the frog again. So basically the goal is in each of these stages to collect all the keys that are hidden around the stage, and then go to the end to open the door to the next stage.
Yeah, and the animal life bars often differ from Nemo's, so you can possess extra health bars, which can make up for some later boosts. So.
Yeah, but sadly they don't refill to more than what Nemo had when you get them. Alright, first dream done, and we go to the second stage, and again at the beginning we go for a cutscene skip. So basically how it works, the cutscene starts only when you are on the ground, in some area around Flip, but it only starts on the second frame that you touch the ground. So if you jump on the very first frame that you touch the ground, you can not trigger the cutscene, and by pause buffering it, you can get a very consistent skip of the cutscene. You can do it without pause buffering, like Hayfield does it sometimes, but it's way harder.
It is very punishing, so yeah, it's a lot of more resets, and definitely wouldn't recommend it in a race.
Wow, Dave, can you please get Nico's stream back again? I don't know what happened there.
Yeah,
but
we lost
anyway,
Nico's stream.
we lost Dave. We lost Nico. I mean, we lost Dave a long time ago, but Alice is still going, so let's focus on her. That was an intentional death to just warp back up here. You just want to grab that key down there and then move on here. There's another pretty tough D-boost here. Nice, she got it. If you don't boost up on that tree, which is fairly precise, then you have to go back and like get the lizard to the left that you're supposed to get. But yeah, we skipped a lot of the intended animal usage in the stage with some clever D-boosts. And we go to stage 3. Stage 3 doesn't have a cutscene at the beginning, so no skip there. And it's mainly an auto-scroller, but it's an auto-scroller with a train, and we all love trains, right?
Definitely. The only part that matters is the beginning, the first couple of jumps. So the rest of it, auto-scroller, don't die.
Yeah, just don't die.
Enjoy the train ride.
Yeah, it's actually, especially casually when people play it the first time, this is actually a pretty tough stage. But once you know it better and like speedrun it, it's really not that difficult. There are certain spots where you want to stand to avoid some stuff, and then it's fairly simple.
I totally agree with you. So yeah, playing this casually back when I was a child, it was like almost impossible to get through this one. But
the whole game is actually pretty tough casually. Like it looks so cute and all that, but it's pretty challenging. And you don't really have to worry much about the keys, like they are right on the way here, and if you, like, especially casually, you would miss some of the keys. There are some extra keys at the end of the stage, but that would be a little bit slow for the speedrun. Those spikes are, by the way, one-hit kill, so you really don't want to hit those. And the scary thing is, if you get deboosted by an enemy into spikes, you lose your iframes don't work on spikes, so you would just die instantly anyway. So that's like maybe the one scary thing, like if a weird plane drops down that boosts you into the spikes. And yeah, that was stage 3. Pretty simple auto-scroller. And on we go to the mandatory water stage. Every platformer needs a water stage, obviously. So here we go. We start again with a cutscene skip, hopefully. By the way, time-wise, like, the first cutscene skip in the first stage is like way worse. If you miss it, loses like 18 seconds. These next ones lose like 7 seconds, so it sucks, but it would not be too bad if they miss one. And we have Nico back. That's great.
Nico back, and we can see it's very close here.
Yeah, just tiny bit of advantage for Alice so far, but that's really nothing.
Here comes a scary section. You want to avoid to hit the tadpoles here, especially the incoming here for Alice. And the rockets. Like
Yeah, Nico took a hit from one of the rockets, but it's no big deal. There's like a health refill here that doesn't really lose time, so... Yeah, as you can see, the frog also swims a bit faster. That's the second thing he's good at. And then we get this crab thingy that can drill into the sand. And that's, I think, the last time we see that crab. Some of the animals just basically get one appearance and that's it. And others we see a lot, like the frog and the bee. We saw the bee in stage 2, it comes back later.
Yeah, still looking close here. So now incoming is Nemo's house, which I think is probably the hardest, or one of the hardest stages at least.
And definitely the scariest stage for a race like this. The cutscene skip in that stage is very easy. You just hold jump to buffer jump and jump left, and then you skipped it. But so this stage, it doesn't have any checkpoints. So if you die anywhere in the stage, especially if you die later on, it's a massive time loss. So we hope they don't have any problems, and come to another really big trick, the basement skip. Let's see, Alice has a bit of trouble setting it up. They both have. And Nico missed it. Alice got it. So yeah, you want to, by jumping over there, which you're not really supposed to, you skip grabbing the lizard and going over there to the right, which saves quite a bit of time, as you can see here. The way it works, it's like a very, very precise jump normally. A frame and pixel perfect jump if you just use Nemo, but if you jump in a certain way and transform back from the frog into Nemo while you're at the ceiling, you get zipped a few pixels to the left, and that is enough to get you over there.
Looks like Nico is 17 seconds behind now. So yeah, it costs a lot, the basement skip. I'm not sure exactly how much, but let's say like 12 to 15 seconds, I guess.
Yeah, sounds about right. I don't know exact anymore either. But yeah, now a lot of the stage is like going through there with the bee, taking some boosts to skip cycles. And then we get to a new animal that we haven't seen yet, and that is the mouse. The mouse has a hammer to attack, and also it can grab walls and climb up walls. That sounds really nice, but it's also really tricky because you can get stuck at walls that you don't want to get stuck at. Like right at the beginning, you can get stuck on like one of these boxes there and get like extra hits in that you really don't want. And like I said, you really don't want to take extra hits here, because a death at this point in the stage would cost like 2 minutes and be really, really bad. Because
incoming scary part here with the last monkey here.
Yeah.
It's the last obstacle now.
Yeah, you take a deboost you have to hit him twice, and you deboost in a certain way to be close enough to hit him twice before he hits you again. And if you mess that up and die, yeah, it's like a 2-minute time loss. If you die in this game, you keep the keys that you collected, but the problem is that you have to basically do the whole stage again anyway, because you have to first go get the bee to even reach the other parts of the stage. Then you have to get the mouse again to destroy the stone blocks, because otherwise you can't get to the end, so you really don't save much over doing the stage normally. Alright, Alice missed this cutscene skip, but that's not too bad. That one is the fastest one to miss. That's only like 4 seconds, so it's no big deal. And yeah, this stage is half auto-scroller. So for the most part, there's not much going on. You just, for the first half, you like grab the bee and then you fly up like that. You can't really speed that up. So not much going on here. But will they do the lizard skip? I doubt it.
I doubt it. Doubt it too. How fast do you gotta mash to get the
Like
bee?
15 hertz, I think, something like that. You can, with the bee, instead of grabbing that lizard there, you can fly over those spikes you could see there to the right. But it's like incredibly hard, and you have to mash really, really fast. Because the faster you mash jump, the faster the bee flies up. So yeah, you would need to mash really, really fast, and I don't think anyone has really done it yet in runs.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, will they go for this risky jump here? Okay, Alice waits.
Waiting the snail out.
Yeah, okay, that's probably a good choice. You can deboost and get past it without waiting, but it's pretty risky and you might die. Okay, Nico goes for it, but he gets it. Nice.
Nico got it. And
But yeah,
Alice-
if you die there again, it's just such a big time loss.
Hmm.
Alright, time for Topsy Turvy, my least favorite stage.
Also talking about these checkpoints, you also will be put down to the start here if you die wherever in the stage, and that's
Yeah.
quickly a like 2-minute time loss.
Yeah, I don't think this stage is as scary as Nemo's house, but bad things can always happen. Especially at the end, when you go for the last key. So with the frog, I don't think we said it before. You don't want to walk, because walking with it is very slow. So you just keep jumping as much as you can, so you don't slow down.
And Alice skipping the health bar there, so she had enough.
Yeah, both looking good on their health, so should be fine. Only one key left for Alice in this stage, and it's right at the end of the stage, but it's kind of scary. Like, if you mess up the deboost the end, then you will not reach that platform there, and you might die. But they both did it perfectly and finished the stage. I think Nico
8 seconds.
caught a little bit up, right?
Yeah, I think it's 8 seconds difference now, so we caught up. So
And now we have time to relax, because this cutscene is 2.5 minutes long.
yeah, 2.5 minutes to think about everything that can go wrong in Nightmare Land.
Yeah. And then we get to overall the hardest part of the game, I guess. The nightmare stages.
Yeah, and the boss fights, especially the penguin in Nightmare Land 1. It is heavy RNG based, and it's quite hard to get the setup. It is frame perfect. Like you have to stand on
Pixel
the correct
perfect.
Pixel
Pixel
perfect,
perfect. Yeah. Yeah, the penguin fight is really weird. So first of all, now that you reach the nightmare stages, you get an actual weapon. You can not only throw candy, but you have a wand that you can use now, and you charge the wand to like shoot an energy ball. And because you have a weapon now, that means you also have bosses now in these last 3 stages that you actually have to fight. And there's also some speed tag that you can do with this wand. I don't know. They probably won't go for much, but there are like wand jumps that you can do. It is frame perfect, and yeah, it's not easy to do, but it would save some time. You can like boost yourself forward with the knockback of the wand.
Yeah, I think like it saves a second, and if you fail, it maybe loses 2 seconds. So it's very high risk.
Yeah, you can do a lot of them in the final stage, but unless you're really good at them, it's probably not worth it. I know Alice doesn't go for them at all. Nico sometimes. We'll see if he decides to. But here we go, Nightmare Land 1.
Let's go.
The stage is relatively short and straightforward. The important part of this stage is the boss. As Hayfield said before, the penguin fight is quite random. So what happens in that penguin fight is, you don't know on which side he comes down. He can come down left or right side. Only the first cycle is definitely on the right side. And he can throw out 1, 2, or 3 penguins, small penguins. So if he only throws out 1, you have less time to hit him. And then the best part of this fight is, if you don't stand on the right pixel, you will actually deal no damage to him at all. I don't know what went wrong in that programming, but every third pixel you stand on, you just don't deal any damage. It's nice. Really weird.
Nice fight for Alice, early 3 cycle.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Nico having somewhat trouble. He must have hit some bad pixels and not dealt damage. That's unfortunate. Like, you can sometimes get on the right pixels and know where the pixels are, but especially on the left side, I never knew where to stand. Yeah, that was unfortunate, lost quite a bit of time, but yeah, that fight is rough. Okay, Nightmare Land 2 for Alice. Now, there's a very, very important damage boost here. Oh no!
But she got an extra health bar, so can try again.
Yeah, that's good. So you're not supposed to get up there with the lizard. You're supposed to go to the left, get the frog, and then get up again. It's really annoying and really hard. But you can deboost up there like that. And, well, they didn't intend you to be here with the lizard, so the spikes at the top don't have a hitbox, as long as you're on the lizard. So that's why you see Alice just jump through that. Only there at the end you have to get rid of it. And yeah, that's Nightmare Land 2. We have the boss left. The boss is in theory consistent, but if you go for like a fast thread, then you would like pause buffer to change his pattern, and you have to like pause for a certain amount of frames, which is kind of tricky. Good fight from Alice.
They both got it in same way, so it will be same amount of time spent there, and Alice is now on the last stage here. This is a normal stage where you want to use all the wand boosts. So you got some free ones, as you saw there.
But you could do them all over the stage to save a little bit of time. Also for the fights, the wand deals more damage when you charge it longer, so you want to usually charge it almost all the way to get like the max damage and get quicker fights. By spawning that little bat behind you, when you fly back with the bee, you get to despawn the crushers that are normally there, so you can just fly through there without any issue. There's a wand boost. That was nice. Into the mouse and through the wall. And you could also like do wand boosts all the way here at the top, which is extra risky because if you fail them, you usually get hit and then you eventually die. But they both go for safe strats. Can't blame them. And we come up to the final boss after this screen. Interestingly, if you do the screen in a certain way, like Alice just did there, you always get the same pattern from the final boss, which makes it relatively easy. Here we have him. His hitbox is actually really, really weird. Only like the top of the head basically acts as a hitbox. If you hit him below, then it looks like you hit, but it doesn't deal any damage. And if you hit like the blob, then you'll usually immediately spawn a new blob that can block your shot again. And that's time for Alice. Really solid run. Really, really solid. Nico is not far behind, also finishes now. And time for him. Nice. Only 10 seconds apart. Both was really, really good.
Really, really close one.
Good runs, like especially like considering Nico didn't get the basement skip, which cost him quite a bit of time. That was a really, really close race. Yeah, that was Little Nemo. It was actually all a dream, so nothing of this ever really happened.
And I just want to mention this game is based on a Japanese animated film, Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland, which itself was based on a comic strip, I think, back in the early 1900s.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
GG's.
GG's.
Thank you.
Race. That was a
GG winning,
really good,
Alice.
really good
Nice
race.
run.
Oh, I had a nice goal at the end. 1.2 seconds.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
nice. I played a chicken.
I played chicken in Nightmare Land 3 as well.
I was just missing some wand boosts. It was a bit disappointing.
Yeah. Well, I had a couple in Nightmare Land too.
Yeah. I mean, both of you really solid runs. Like for you, Nico, it was like you missed the basement skip, and the penguin fight was really unfortunate.
Yeah. I think I messed up every time he was on the left side.
It's such a stupid fight.
Yeah.
I never knew the pixels to the left. No idea.
It's horrible.
Yeah. I got the basement skip though. After a couple of tries.
I
Yeah,
did.
you had to adjust like 2 times or so, but you got it.
I jumped and I paused and was like, I'm still going up, so I paused too early, and then I tried to pause twice again. It's like, oh no, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Also, Nico, good job at minimizing the game feed for us for like 3 stages.
Yeah, no problem. I accidentally minimized it, and I just forgot it. Discord doesn't like it when you do that.
Yeah, and I think after that,
Yeah, good job, Nico.
God.
Just throw that out there from the organizer. I'll slip back into the shadows now, but thank you!
once we can't blame Dave for it.
Yeah, I saw Dave message me. Like, what? It's like, you have Discord minimized. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I forgot that minimizing the window that you're sharing stops sharing it basically. And then
Good feature.
Mess it up, Nico.
it's a very good feature. And then my sound disappeared.
We
at some point as
even
well.
talked in the beginning about Nico, please don't mess up.
I didn't die anywhere, so just messed up the game sharing.
Yeah, that killed your sound for some reason as well. I don't know. So
Yeah, oh, the sound thing is even dumber because my headphones. If I like during the run, I just put them on my desk. But when my headphones, apparently there's a sensor in there. If I'm not wearing them for like 10 minutes, they turn off.
great.
That ruined my sound setup.
But we can also blame Dave for that because he could have switched to Alice's sound, you know?
Yeah, you definitely could.
So we're blaming Dave and Nico.
Yeah, we just blame them both. That
What a
works.
duo.
Yeah.
All right. thank
Mushroom
you.
Forest is hard.
It is.
I had
You're
a
not allowed to
118.
reset. It's a mean stage.
It's like 118. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great race you two. GG's again.
Thank you, Nico, for racing. Thank you, Dave, for hosting this. And thank you, Comms, Lexus, and Hayfield for wanting to do comms for us.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Chat for watching.
Thank you for having us here. It was a fun race, very close one, all the way to the end.
Yeah, it's
I have
surprising
to
'cause Nemo-
watch this.
Yeah. Like anything can happen. It's so easy to just lose a minute in Nemo. So it's surprising that it's so close.
I lost so much time in Stingray because I fell down.
Oh no!
But
Yeah.
you had extra health, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I played
Luckily.
it safe there. I was like, I'm not gonna boost that. If I need to retry this, I need 1 extra health.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I got double pollen and then I fell down. So I could retry again.
Well, I had like a 6 or 7 Psycho Penguin.
I think I got 3. I'm not sure.
Yeah, your penguin was really solid. Like it wasn't early 3. I think you just got the first hit on the third cycle to kill him.
It's because they're both birds.
Hi. Yes. All right. Do we need to do anything more?
No, I think this is it. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you,
Good
and
luck moosing.
enjoy the rest of the moose.
Yes. Good luck moosing, everyone.